I don't want to waste too much time with this intro, but let it be known that this is the Sark Puppet Archive iceberg. Who is Sark Puppet Archive? Sark Puppet Archive is a channel made a couple of years ago. They used to be Sark Puppet Official, but it rebranded to Sark Puppet Archive as they've stopped uploading. We don't know the reason for this, and everything on the iceberg is speculation. Enjoy the video. Sark Puppet Review Sunny D, gone wrong. Sark Puppet Review Sunny D is one of the most popular videos on the Sark Puppet Archives channel. It is unknown why it is so popular, but it goes wrong at some point in the video. People sometimes do not know what goes wrong. Slow motion, of course. We'll get back to that later, though. The description of the video states, "Please end violent suffering and die for this life." Nobody knows what this means, but we'll get back to this later, as again, it is on the iceberg. Slow motion. A staple of the Sark Puppet Official channel. It was used in a lot of videos, and a lot of lore videos. It was kind of a symbol to show what videos were lore fit. That was just one example from the previous point, Sark Puppet Review Sunny D. There are a lot of these videos sprinkled around their channels. We still don't know what they mean, and if there are hidden codes in there, we don't know yet. This will be brought up again when we talk about the Zodiac Killer. Talkies. Talkies have been something that has not appeared in any videos yet, though it's been spoken of. The real thing that they've been eating is Chex Mix. Talkies have been mentioned, but never shown. Maybe it's a plot point that we haven't seen yet. Dinosaur Puppet, or otherwise known as Dinner. Dino was a character in the Sark Puppet lore universe that we do not know a lot about, but we know that he makes a lot of content. We fully do not know what his motives are yet. He has a channel under the same name. We do not know what he's going to do. We don't know if he even has an intent or motive. All we know is that Sark Puppet and Dinosaur Puppet are kind of inseparable. Misspelling. If you've seen the channel at all, you immediately know what I'm talking about. I don't need to go into much depth. A Maddie Tingles obsession. Maddie Tingles is an ASMR YouTuber that is mostly done for his shoe collection and his ASMR roleplay videos. These videos are sought after from Sark Puppet and Dino, treasured like religious statues. We don't know why this is, and we don't know why there are so many shrines of him, but all we know is that they are obsessed with him. Dave or David Small. I'm not showing him for the pleasure of your guys' viewing. You guys would not want to see this. David Small, he's a ruthless killer that is mostly only seen on the Dinosaur Puppet end. Sark has never actually met Dave Small, but he knows about him through Dinosaur's adventures. We do not know fully what his motives are. We do know that he's ruthless, and he will do anything to get what he wants. The Shark Puppet Rider. Some of you may be confused. What do you mean Shark Puppet Rider? Well, Sark and Shark are two different people. They fight sometimes. Shark doesn't even know that Sark exists. Sark feels like a bottom bitch. It's because he is still. He's sad. Sark owns a bird named Mango, another one named Twinkie too. We don't know much about Twinkie. All we know is that she's friends with Mango. Mango does not have much of a canon impact on the story right now, but we feel like she will be soon. Penguin. Dave Small isn't the only villain in this multiverse. Penguin is not as ruthless as him, but just as corrupt. We do not know his motives, other Although, he did try to steal Dino's greens. He may be a thief, a petty one at that, but still, he's a danger, a menace, and you don't know what he's capable of. Dinosaur Puppet, the movie. If you can't tell by the black screen, I have nothing to show you. It was deleted. We do not know why it was deleted. Was there graphic content in it? Did YouTube take it down? We still don't know these answers. We would love to have this lore dump from this movie, but sadly we don't. If anyone has any information, or has the video downloaded, please come to us. We would love to know this lore dump. That is Dinosaur Puppet, the movie. The identity of Dinner Putter. It's unknown why, but Dinosaur Puppet goes by a lot of names. Dinner Putter, Just Dinner, Dinor Bordog, Dinner Pitter, Doorknob Handle. You know, a lot of things. Nobody knows why. Morphus uploaded. This calls back to the creepypasta by the same name. I'm not gonna read it. If you want to read it, go ahead, it's in the description, if I remember to put it there. Sark gets replaced by a doppelganger. This callbacks to a popular theory about a video titled A Bunch of Gibberish, but when the gibberish is kind of sounded out, it kind of sounds like I'm dying, and we have to get a new one. It sounds like Sark died and he was cloned. We don't know full evidence though, so this could be very baseless. The iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 is a thing that Sark used to make the slow motion videos and just all of his videos in general. It was thought that it had KineMaster on it, and it was destroyed. The video of it being destroyed is on YouTube, and they said to us for people to go find the remains. Nobody has yet, as it cut out before the state was given. Annoying Orange. Sark and Dino made a lot of Annoying Orange videos, usually parodies. We don't know why. Maybe they were big fans, maybe something deeper. Again, it is all fan speculation. We have no concrete evidence. The Sark Puppet channel is ran by 2 people. This is another really popular theory. There's 2 people who kind of upload on that channel. One has a really deeper voice, and one has a higher voice. We don't know what this means, and maybe it's something sinister. But it could also just be 2 friends goofing off. And if it is, then this is an incredible lore that they've made. Maddie Tingle's lost episodes. Unbeknownst to us at the time, apparently Sark and Dino have found lost episodes of Maddie Tingle's. We don't know where he could have found them. All we know is that they have them. They posted them publicly, and nobody has taken them down yet. Maddie Tingles hasn't even acknowledged them yet. And he has acknowledged Sark. We will get back to that just next. Maddie Tingles has mentioned Sark in tweets. Sark Puppet has tweeted at Maddie Tingles many times, showing them the shrines that they've made. He's actually acknowledged them, but he hasn't acknowledged the videos that they made. They did see the shirt though, and that is another thing we'll get back to. We don't really have a lot of reasoning to bring this up, but just know that it exists, and Maddie knows about their presence on the internet. Sark Puppet's Twitter. Sark Puppet's official Twitter is kind of weird. It has a lot of tweets involving Maddie Tingles, some controversial, some not as much. Nobody really knows who is the head of this. It could be someone just faking. But again, speculation, that's all we have. The Croods. I don't know why this is on here. He has no ties with the Croods. There has never been something in his videos, and I've watched every single one of his videos. Slow motion, fast motion, backwards, everything. I don't really know why this is on here. P. A video by the name going of P was uploaded to Sark Puppet's channel, and it's just someone peeing in a toilet. Nobody knows who was peeing. Could have been Sark, could have been Dino, could have been someone else. We don't really have any comprehensive evidence. But P2 came out, and it's just as confusing. Nothing was solved. It was kind of pointless. Sark's connection to scat porn Twitter accounts. This is a really weird one. For some reason, Sark was spammed by scat porn Twitter accounts. We don't really know why, and I kind of forgot what they were asking. I'm too lazy to look it up. Honestly, I just think this was because he was doing stuff stupid and talking about scat. Lil Wool. This is an account that goes by the exact same email as Sark. We have no idea why. Sark's dropping music now? It was made a long time ago and became inactive after the second song that they added. I don't think it's coming back anytime soon. Sark's Discord server. Sark actually owned a Discord server for a while, and a lot of people joined, and I was sadly not a part of it. I was on vacation. I am going to ask people who were in it though, so here's what their responses were here. I don't have anything else to say on this, really. Sark's final message. Fortunately, during that Discord server, it was deleted. And also, fortunately, when Sark was leaving and deleted it, he said, "I'm going to go jack off." That was the last thing he said. The iPhone 5 was destroyed. I don't know why this is so low on the iceberg. It's shown in one of the videos that it was definitely destroyed. All I guess we have to do is speculate on how it was destroyed and where it is. PNG of Maddie Tingles on school walls. This is a pretty outlandish theory that I've heard a lot of people tossing around on the Sark Puppet lore channel in our Discord server. Apparently they think that Maddie Tingles was there and was trying to hunt down Sark, and I find this pretty baseless. I mean, think about it. Sark and Dino loved him. They probably put him around as propaganda from the school. At least that's my theory. How to trigger a blank fan. These are some deleted and lost videos titled How to Trigger a Blank Fan. Apparently, there is videos of Sark destroying things that people would have loved. Like an Xbox fan, it would have destroyed an Xbox. There is one thing coming up, and it is about this. It's about drama. We'll get back to that later, though. The Lorax. This is again referring to another lost episode called The Lorax, but the cameramans are retarded. This is where they laugh as they pause the video, and we don't really know who's on the other side. It sounds like Sark, but younger. We still don't know. Again, it's a lost episode. Not a lot of people have it, and if they do, they don't share it. They're secretive about it. The annoying orange pop socket. There's a photo that Sark throws around of a man holding an annoying orange pop socket. We do not know the identity of this man, nor do we know why he's holding a pop socket. This is another unsolved mystery that Sark likes to throw around at us. We still don't know what it means. The Talon feud. Yet again, these are talking about lost old episodes where it was called Important Video, where it talked about someone stealing content. Apparently Sark stole content from someone named Talon. We still do not know the channel that this originated from, but apparently it was called How to Trigger a Pokemon Fan. The How to Trigger series was then shortly ended after this, because of the drama. Legendary Guy 31. You may have recognized that name. He was the creator of Top 10 Saddest Anime Deaths. Sark and him actually talked a lot on Twitter and in DMs. He was kind of a jerk though. That's what Sark told us anyways. We don't know what this means, but, I mean, they talked. There are two Sarks. I already explained this in a previous point, but just to reiterate, Sark was destroyed and there was a clone. We don't know why, and we don't know if there's any differences between them, but all we know is that the Sark that we're listening to by like 2018 is not the same. Someone is stalking Sark and Dino. This seems like a far-fetched theory, and that's kind of because it is. We don't have a lot of evidence, but the evidence that we have is pretty concrete. There's been a lot of weird things that have been happening, a lot of new characters that have been added, and specifically that Sark and Dino have been getting darker and darker lights, darker and darker curtains. It just kind of seems like they're trying to hide themselves from someone that's not in the same room as them. This is all just speculation, by the way. The email leak in 2018. One of the very old deleted lost videos of Sark has him going into the App Store to buy a thing, and as he's going through there, he goes into his little Mobizen thing and finds his email there for everyone in the public to see. Sark and Dino in Rick and Morty. I don't know what the creator of this iceberg was smoking, but I have no clue that this was in Rick and Morty. I watched every single Rick and Morty video again, and I couldn't find any. I even went through r/Rick and Morty, saw a lot of porn, and I couldn't find anything, so. The Discord fans. Reportedly, the fans that joined the Discord server were really toxic. Apparently, they were shouting about how the cops were not helping and they were actually really bad. This is all just word that I've gotten from people who were actually in the server at the time. I don't actually know what was going on in there, though. We can't really say for certain, but apparently it's bad. Dave Small is the good guy. Dave Small might be the good guy in this situation. Sark and Dino, we don't know how they got to the places they were, but in speculation and what Dino has said, it appears that he has taken land, not asked for it, not legitimacy, he just took it, under no will. Which makes me believe maybe it was Dave Small's land, doing anything to get it back. This is just theories, but there's too much evidence. Dino has pseudopsychosis. I mean, think about it. The way he acts, the way he snaps at people, the way he hates certain things without getting to meet them. You gotta realize that he falls under all of those traits. I don't think it's very far-fetched to say that he has it. Penguin was kidnapped by Sark and Dino. I find it hard to believe that a harmless penguin would go after a dinosaur like that, stealing his greens. I feel like it was doing it into retaliation, trying to find a way to escape, distracting him with the greens. It didn't work. I don't know how Sark is roped into this. I don't think Sark has anything to do with it personally. Human remains in the video, we found it. I've watched that video several times and I have not been able to find it. There is a lot of lush greenery though, so I would be surprised if someone were to find it. That being said, I don't think it's a stretch. The iPhone 5 was buried somewhere that we do not know, and if it's so discreet that nobody has found it yet, it could be somewhere private. Yoshi Squad Gaming and Yoshi's Stuff. Sark and Dino were not always Sark and Dino. There were two kids in this sort of weird pseudo-channel thing called Yoshi Squad Gaming. They eventually changed their name to Yoshi's Stuff, and now to Sark. Oh god, I feel so bad to think someone being corrupted to turn into that. There's a lot of theories going around that the Sark puppet and the dinosaur puppet used in the videos possessed them, turned them into mindless machines to make more propaganda for them, so more people would fall under the grasp of them. But again, all theories. Though, showing how they changed so drastically after getting these puppets, it's not hard to believe. Deleted videos. You've heard me talk about all the videos that have been deleted that we do not really know a lot about. The people who have these videos are very, very secretive of them, and if they do share it to the public, they don't actually give up the video. They cherish it, prize it. I mean, I would too, but seriously, I don't know why they're deleted, and I don't know if we'll ever get them. Hopefully we do one day. The Maddie Tingle shirt. This is a shirt that Sark and Dino made by themselves. They like to gloat about it. They posted it a lot on Twitter, and even added Maddie Tingles about it. Maddie Tingles even responded, saying that he was cool, and also, after that, Sark asked if he could play Fortnite with him. Of course, he ghosted him after that. The Shoenice suicide threat. In late 2019, on Instagram, Shoenice posted a couple of things on Instagram talking about how he was going to kill himself. Sark and Dino immediately took action, knowing that that was his favorite creator. They wanted to make sure that they could have made sure that he would not kill himself. He didn't, thank God. Maddie Tingle spotted a La Katrina. Sorry if I'm missaying that. I do not know what La Katrina is, and I do not know if Maddie was there or not. I'm gonna have to take their word for it though. He has been around the world, and I wouldn't be very, surprised to see if he was doing something malicious there. A video titled by the same thing shows a inside-out type of puppet called Sark turns into a zombie. If we're going to the theory that if anyone who puts their hand in the Sark puppet becomes possessed, then if it's inside out, what gets possessed? We don't know, and it's scary to try to think about it. It's another theory, but we do not know what happened afterwards. Links to the Zodiac Killer. Sark is hated by a lot of people, makes encrypted signs and different types of media, and also has a cult following behind him, even though people hate him. It's clear that there are some ties, but we do not know how severe